Carlisle from Brrraaains A Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial for short, and it is my pleasure to be standing here with Ramage Inc. Guys, how you doing today?
Fine and dandy. Sorry, what's your name again?
Carl.
Carl, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How you feeling?
I'm feeling awesome now that the rain has stopped.
That is a bloody benefit. We managed to get all this way to today and then the rain started. Is this your first day on the site?
No, we've been here since Wednesday. So we're making an event of it.
Absolutely. How you feeling? How you feeling about later?
Feeling all right. A bit overwhelmed now.
Yeah.
It's a big day. Last few days we've just been enjoying meeting people and seeing some old friends and watching bands that we know and bands that we don't know. We came down with an awful lot of bands from back home, bands like King Witch and Dog Tired, a band called Nassau who are also playing today. The Scottish contingent is here, and we look forward to playing the Sophie stage yet again. We really enjoyed it the first time, which was in 2017, and this year we got a slightly later bill, and we hope it goes well. It's our first gig in a year and a half, so as it will be with most of the bands
basically,
here. So everybody's kind of like, I don't know, let's not mess up.
Did when you came on Wednesday, did you have any kind of trepidation at first? And how quickly did it take to kind of feel like home again?
10-15 minutes. It was so surreal because you walked into the site and you see all the bright lights and the loud noises and you're like, it's so familiar, but at the same time it's strange. And then 10-15 minutes start to wear off, and then by now you're doing it properly, feel like you're right back at home again. Home down here in sunny England.
Absolutely. Guys, these 18 months then, how have you been coping in this pandemic time?
As far as I'm concerned, nothing really changed life-wise for me. I continued working full-time throughout the entire pandemic as a truck driver, delivering toilet paper to the nation.
No need to thank us, it's what we do.
No, in all seriousness, I was really flat out busy. The other guy, Hammy, was working from home. The other guys, because they work in the entertainment industry, Martin's project manager, Hef's a sound engineer. Those guys have had a hard time of it, as with a lot of people in that industry, all people in that industry. So we've all had different experiences, but unfortunately we haven't been able to get together as a band.
That's it.
Due to COVID restrictions and because of where we all stay. So it has affected us very negatively as far as that's concerned. Musically, yes, we've not done anything.
What about something positive then during this period? Because obviously you're right, every band from the biggest to the smallest has been affected in some way by this. What's something positive that's happened for you guys that you can look at and go, well, okay, that's something we could take from it?
Well, he's a creative genius, so he has been creative in that time. So it means that as we return to normal, we do have almost like a double album's worth of material ready to get in the studio and get recording. So we'll have a new album out there for the people who have been waiting all this time.
Because COVID just hit just as we were about to go into the studio and start working on the new material that I've already got there. So I kind of write everything and then bring an album to the band and go, there we go, let's dissect it and make it better. So that was done before February last year, and now it's a year and a half later. I've got lots of extra stuff, working on things in my spare time.
It's a year and a half's worth of drum parts I'm going to have to completely rewrite.
Amazing. Oh man, and one of the things we really hear as well is that this downtime that you're not being able to go and play live has allowed you the opportunity, most bands, the opportunity to perfect what they're working on. Is that the case with you guys?
Unfortunately not. We literally haven't been able to do anything musically over this period. But in saying that, we did. I worked on a song that we released last year for charity called Quiet Earth. You should check it out. It's on YouTube, and you can donate to it through our Bandcamp. It was something that our master, my bass player, it was his idea to ask me to write something that we can also write with the audience.
Yeah.
So we put out a quickly pieced together a bit of music and put to the audience a theme and I wrote the first 2 lines of the song and asked people to just, you know, write the rest of it. Like donate 2 lines of
That's cool.
of what they can come up with, and I'll piece together, like, from the submissions, like, and write a song with our audience. And also there were certain sections of the song which I put out there, like, if you play an instrument, let me hear what you come up with. And I was inundated with submissions, which was great. And like video footage of them playing at home, and Martin pieced together all the video footage, and I done all the audio at home.
How many contributions did you use in the end?
Oh my god, I had over 300 tracks worth of stuff.
Incredible.
That I had to piece together and give every little bit as sort of like limelight in the mix. It was really hard.
Yeah.
A bit of a challenge for me as a producer. But oh man, the end result was epic. It was great. Like, I had so much submissions that I just took my own performance out in certain sections just to let everybody else have.
Oh yeah, because you almost want to, don't you, as well? They've taken the time to submit it. You kind of want to make sure they're
Yeah,
showcased.
of course. Unfortunately, I couldn't put all stuff in it, but I put in all the stuff that made sense together. And the end result was epic. Like, the choir at the end was just huge. So much vocals, so much instruments. But you can check that out on YouTube.
Yeah, it's there.
So that's the one thing that we've done that about 3 months into the pandemic, back when we were still hopeful that it wasn't going to last very long.
Yeah, of course.
So that was a song called The Quiet Earth. That's not going to be on any Ramage Inc album or anything. It's just like a
special
one-off
thing, yeah.
thing, which we also done a poll for the audience to decide what charity, for any money that we make from it, the money can go to. We had performances from an awful lot of other bands back home donated their time.
That's amazing.
Which was great. But apart from that, just trying my best to work on lyrical content for the new stuff.
Yep.
And now that we're here, finally, amongst other human beings, and about to play our first gig in a year and a half, just saying to the guys, get this done, hopefully we get through it and we don't mess up. And as soon as we're back, get back in the studio and do some work.
Yeah, because it does kind of feel like the starting point, not just for you but for everybody. We've all been waiting for this festival, wondering if it's going to go ahead, cancellations last minute, this, that, whatever.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of hopefully all steam ahead.
Because the COVID rules just keep on changing and changing. And,
You don't want to get your hopes built up too much just to have them taken away.
Again.
Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/gbhbl, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?